As you may have seen, Joe Satriani basically went to the studio with Sammy Hagar and a whole ton of amps from his collection, including, I think, some of the kind of original kind of plexis and bits and pieces that he's used on his albums across the years, as well as a bunch of really cool Fender tones that I really like from it. I did a video on that in the past. It's now the future, and IK Multimedia just said to me, do you want to check out these? It's not a sponsored video, but I've done sponsored videos for IK Multimedia in the past, and I thought this might be relevant for you guys that are into Joe Satriani. They basically captured his favourite new amp that he built in collaboration with Third Power, or that's the collaboration. I guess it wouldn't be a signature. He's still got a signature amp with Marshall, which is a bit of an odd one, isn't it? Anyway, so this is kind of like a plexi, essentially, like a modern day plexi. This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. Third Power Dragon. They've captured it. There's 8 captures of it. I don't know what the price is, but I can show you a bit of what it sounds like. And I think, yeah, it's just a cool thing for people that are a big fan of Joe Satriani. So my Third Power Dragon 100 amp is both a vintage sounding and modern featured head inspired by the legendary 1967-1968 Plexi Super Leader 100. It sounds like a roaring Plexi recorded with the best mics, mic breeze and EQs, perfectly balanced like a great legendary recorded guitar track, harmonically rich and touch sensitive with plenty of gain on tap. There's nothing quite like it. It's my favourite new amp. I just completed the Satch Vi tour of the USA using just one Dragon head with 2 matching Third Power 4x12 cabinets. My new setup for the Best of All Worlds tour with Sammy Hagar will feature an all Dragon wet dry wet system with 3 heads powering 6 cabinets. It's an awesome sound. So I'm not sure how much this is going to be. IK Multimedia just shot me an email and said, do you want to check this out? They're not paying me to make this video. I just thought it was interesting based on doing the last one. I think this is how I generally set things up. So prior to this, the other Satch stuff, Has a really interesting blend. I did a sponsor video on this one of like the silver face stuff and some other bits and pieces. Specifically, it's got some really cool Fender stuff. So anyway, let's check out first of all the cleans. So we've got third power Dragon clean. All of these through a 4x12. I think it looks like we've got one clean. Got reverb on the amp as well, look. Okay, and here. Cascade ones are really nice. So in terms of value for money, I presume like this would be the one where it's like the classic kind of and these appear to be, you know, some of the amps that have been on stuff like Crystal Planet and stuff. So yeah, if you're looking for specifically the amp that Joe Satriani is using right now, some captures from that. So cool, go check those out. I don't know what the price is, don't have any more information about it, but it's kind of a little clip of how they sound.